Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss one of the Python interview question. So the ask is what is the difference between a read line and read lines and an example. Okay, now we will try to see what is first of all what is read line and how it acts and further what is read lines and how that behaves. So first of all we will try to discuss what is read line. The read line method reads a single line from a file and returns it as a string. It means when we are using read line, so the content of the file will read by line. Okay, so which can be useful for large data processing. Of course, it's tough to fit in the memory. And when it turns to the read lines method reads the entire content of a file and returns it as a list of strings, whereas each element of the list is a single line of the file. So in short, if we want to speak about, so about read line and read lines, read line method will return a line from the file when it is called. Read lines method will return all the lines in a file in the format of list, where each element in a line in the file. Okay, now we will try to see that into practical what exactly mean to that. Now let's try to create a sample file. Let's say file dot text. So in order to apply our operations, so let's give spark, scala, PySpark, Python, Hive, HDFS, scoop. So let's say the file content looks like this. Now we will try to create a file. Let's say some file name. Now we will try to, take an example of read line at first, and then we will try to switch into the read lines. So let's assign, so f equal to, let's say open, and the file name is what we have taken, file dot txt comma r read method, and then let's try to take line 1. Let's say line 1 equal to f dot read line. Okay, now let's try to print this line 1. So what this read line will do, it will try to read line by line. Okay, so right now we are trying to read first line, means line 1. Okay, now we will try to fire this and we'll try to check it. See, it is reading first element in the file contains the first row, means spark. Okay, now we will try to print the second line, line 2 equal to f dot read line. Now let's try to print line 2. Now we will try to fire this and we will try to see the result. See, second element is scala, but one observation we can able to see, there is a empty string which is created. Okay, so this is the default nature when we are using the read line. So in order to avoid that, what we have to do, we have to apply the end equal to blank. Now let's try to run this and we'll try to see it is the empty space is removed, because whenever we are using the read line operation, so by default it considered that it has a blank space, it will be created before reaching the second line. So that's where basically we need to skip by using end equal to blank. Now in the same way, So we have taken the print 2, right? Now apply the same thing. Now we will try to print line 3 as well. Line 3 equal to f dot readline, and now let's say print line 3. Now we'll try to run this. See, PySpark. So this is how we are going to read line by line, okay, using the read line. So this is one approach. Now what if I don't want to write every time, like this. I want to apply the while loop in order to fetch all the elements in the file. So how can we achieve, rather than applying multiple statements for the read line? So how can we achieve this? In order to list all the elements, all the lines in the file, how to implement it? By using the loop. So now let's say this is the secondary approach where we can implement f dot, let's say, red line. Now we'll take the while loop. While line is not equal to blank, okay, if line is not equal to blank, then we are trying to print the line, and then end we are telling that pass the blank, escaping the blank line, and then line equal to f dot red line, okay, and then if it is done, then we are closing the loop, okay. Now let's see what we are trying to do here, okay. So while if it is line is not equal to blank, then we are printing the line, okay. So what this can be do, it will, if it is not equal to blank, then it will print it, and then again it will read the second line, and then again it will print it. If it is not equal to blank, again it will come here, again it will read the line. So like that it will read the all the lines in the file using while loop. So and then finally we are closing the loop, okay, connection, we are closing it up. Now we'll try to run and see whether we are going to see the all the elements or not. See, now we can able to see all the elements in the file, it is accessed, so using the while loop. So this is how we can able to read the lines by using read line. While loop, by using while loop we can able to read all the lines. Rather we are going for independently for the multiple read lines, okay. So this is how the second approach we can able to taken care, okay. Now what if I want to go for read lines, okay. Now for time being just comment it. Now we will try to see how to handle for read lines. Now L equal to, let's say, f dot read lines, okay. Now we are going to use the for loop for line in list, okay, for line in list. Now we are printing line comma end equal to blank. Now what we are doing, L dot close, okay. So now, no, not L dot close, it's a f dot close, okay. Now we are using the read lines. So what is the behavior of read lines by default? It is going to read line by line, okay, and using the for loop we are printing the all the lines, and then end of the line we are skipping it, the blank lines. Now let's try to run and see this. See the same result which we can able to see using the red lines. Okay, so this is how we can able to see the difference of read lines and read lines methods. Okay, I hope this is everyone got the idea. If you really like this video, please do subscribe, like it and share it, and please do the comment.